All right. Spies, what, up 16 cents off of the news this morning, right? Futures are down a little bit on it, right? Let's go to ES really quick. Um, this red line here represents where I want to see ES pull back to, where I'll have a really strong conviction to be bullish. Is this the right contract? Yeah. To be bullish on ES once it pulls back to there. Comparable place on the SPY would be the 585 area, I believe, right? Let's see here, which takes us back down to about the 20, which held it up. So this is an area right here. I don't know if we're ever going to see this area again. It may go to 7,000 from here. Who knows? But right now, this is the pullback area. If we get a pullback that you can, with confidence, go long. This is what I'm talking about in a longer term time frame, right? And you should always look at multiple time frames whenever you do any analysis. Having said that, let's just take a look at what we're looking at today. Not much action in this particular product this week at all. Um, but right now we're mid-channel before the market opens, about 50 minutes before the market opens. Yesterday's lows are down here. I've got an alert for 594.50 approximately. That represents Tuesday's lows. It also represents a approach into last Thursday's lows when we broke out of this channel right here and retested it. So higher risk call, lower risk call, right there. 593.85 call it, 594.40 higher risk call. Okay. That's what I'd be looking for today. Yesterday's lows are even higher. They're putting in higher lows every day, higher highs every day in the last week. I shouldn't say that because you have a higher high pre-market here. But if you take a look at it here, we are maintaining the higher lows, and so the market just is not giving up. I thought for a minute yesterday we were going to go, and we didn't. It stopped right smack dab there. Look at that candlestick formation. So that's what I'm thinking right here is a long. I don't really have a lot of short. Um, I don't have a lot of short ideas here because the market is so strong. I will tell you one thing though. We have been watching the quantum computing space. It's getting hot. There's a new one that was somebody in our chat. Who was it? Jeff. Was that Jeff? Where are you, baby? Jeff. Is that your idea? Jeff, is that you? Chris? Or is it's either Chris or Jeff came up with an idea this morning on QUBT, which really caught fire yesterday. Jeff, I'm going to give him credit for. Let's see if I can move this. Can I float this window? Nah, every time I try to float a window, it never lets me do it. Never lets me do it. But anyway, the ticker's IONQ. And he was the one that gave us the idea to jump into the 15s for January 26 at about $2. They're trading at about 12 right now. That was just a few weeks ago. I'm waiting for a pullback to add to the position. I'm hoping we get a decent pullback on it. It's pretty volatile. You can take a look at, here's the QUBT chart. I haven't even taken a look and see if there's options available on it yet. But the IONQ right here, you can see this is the 30-minute. And this area was the area that Jeff, one of the premier traders in our Discord, mentioned it. So that was 20 points ago almost, right? Because it's trading at what right now? It's trading almost at 30, 28.58. And that leap that I was talking about, which is the January 15th, that's my dog that pops up once in a while. I just put him to sleep, the poor little guy. Loved him dearly. That it's trading at 12 right now. That leap. Let's just see if this QUBT UBT even has options on it. QUBT. It's got monthlies. And it's got a lot of open interest now. It's starting to pop up. We like leaps. Let's take a look at the July 25s. That's the farthest you can go out on leaps right now. There is nothing there. But the January 25s has got some massive action at the 5 number. And QUBT is trading this morning right here. Have done no recommendations on this. I haven't done enough research. But it is part of this quantum computing thing. Could be the next AI. So we should keep an eye on it. But let's get back to our trades for today. Just for our intraday purposes. Let the opening range set up would be my advice. I would be looking for a lower A minus setup here for a call and A plus setup here for a call today. Don't know if we're going to get there. Here's yesterday's late afternoon low. Here's yesterday's intraday regular trading hours low. Here's Tuesday's regular trading hour low. And then last week, Thursday's regular trading hour low. Any of these spots could catch support the way this market's trading. So be very careful. Use stops if you're doing intraday trading. One of the things that's happening in the semiconductors, and I think that semiconductors will determine whether or not the Qs are going to run today. So keep an eye on NVIDIA, MCH, AMD, TSM, MU, SMH. Let's take a look at SMH once. This is a semiconductor. Just getting hammered. So the semis are really have really underperformed. I mean, this particular, this is Van Eck Semiconductor ETF. You also have the SOX, which is the iShares ETF, also same thing. Until these things catch support, let's take a look at technical level, 2 hours. You're not going to see the NASDAQ start to recover, and we may be moving into that area. What does the 20 SMA look like here really quick? Simple moving average, simple. Change the settings on it. I'm way behind here. Orange inputs 20, and you want to overlay the daily. You don't want the chart. You're looking at the daily. So you move to the 1 day, create that, and you find it where? Way down there. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at the daily on this really quick. We could have more downside coming in the way this thing is trading. Anyway, it's we're not going to see any big move on the NASDAQ up until the semis start to cooperate. So concentrate for your day trades on SPX or SPY, your preference, and try to find the right areas of support and resistance. The data we had today didn't really have much of a cause the market to react much. It did yesterday, but not till well into the open. So once again, looking for calls, higher risk, B, A minus, B plus, A minus right there. Probably A plus, or at least A in terms of calls right there. That's what I'm thinking right now for my trades. You don't need to trade. Wait until the opportunities happen. The biggest opportunity, I think, is going to happen when we get to a break that takes us down to this area right here, to this shelf, right along here. That's going to be the big area. People are going to be freaking out. People will be freaking out when we roll over down there. But that is where the buyers will be stepping in. The institutional buyers will step in when we get there. That's my thoughts for today. Let us know if you have any questions. Come to our Discord. Do what you want. But if nothing else, use a stop loss.